Welcome everyone, we are back with another episode of Megastore Simulator. Today we have just completed day 30. Progress has just started to go a bit quicker. So this is the store, not massive at the moment. So grocery, we can still extend product licenses. But the next license, we're going to need another one of these, or two, we're going to need another one of those anyway. We're going to need another freezer. Fridge, we still got space to go in. Boxes everywhere. We've got ourselves a fishmonger. We were waiting for the mackerel to sell down. We made a mistake. We've got to get rid of one of these and then we can move the herring over. This is our self-checkout area. So we can have a maximum of 30 customers at a time. And so we're not just a grocery store. We opened up a toy section here, which we can extend with more product licenses. Obviously, the upstairs is not unlocked yet. I think we're going to start going this way, or this way, when on the next door unlock. Out the back, we're only going to stick with shelving for now. That's plenty. But we do want to get another one of these for freezer products. We've got a restocker who works in the afternoon, and we've got an unloader who works in the afternoon. We've got a cashier that works morning and afternoon, and a fishmonger that works morning and afternoon. We can hire one more member of staff, but I'm trying to save that because I really would like to get a bakery section once we go back a little bit. Anyway, that's where we are, so let's go to the next day. Let's progress. We're not going to spend any more money at the moment. I want to be in a position at the end, probably of today, like, you know, this working day, to get the next freezer here. So that will help us stock freezer products with the restocker can fill up as well, make you more use of them. If we don't have an unload or restocker work in the morning, because we do everything at the night to make sure we are fully stocked up. So, you know, at the moment, I don't think it's a necessity. But remember, our staff wages are $653 a day. So we need to make sure we got that out of the available funds. As I said, I think the next one, we're going to try and get a couple more grocery licenses. I need to get the freezer, a freezer there. We should have a freezer at the back. But it's not the right looking freezer. I want to try and get another one of those freezers. So that is going to be the objective. Next grocery license. Extend the store so we can get the next fish stalled out. And the freezer out the back so we can start overstocking on the freezer products when the restocker will fill up. With the freezer at the back, we might not need another freezer because I've got 2 rows of the fries. So the excess stock go in the freezer, and then that will free up the space we need for the next product license. I mean, those toys are selling. Got so many of these toys in because they just sell constantly. That goes there, remove that. Do have a customer waiting. Placed it on the floor there for a minute. swap those two around really, because the other lines on top more. Bleach and crisps, what a great party you're going to have. We're going to order some more of these. So let's order, get 2 of those. Some of those out ready for when restock starts. Now I want to swap these round. We'll put that down to that height. And then that can go up there because that's on the top of the stand. Right, restocker, everybody should be in imminently. Yep, so that's now off he goes. Just like leave mid-shift, why not worry? There comes his replacement. There's the unloader just standing there. But he won't unload anything unless it's got a place to go in the stock room, which obviously we haven't got a place in the stock room for the frozen or for the veg because they need to be kept cool. We're going to get this filled up. We'll just dump that on the floor for now so we can get these served. That ordered now. So what do we come out back for? Got what I went out there for, to be honest. Okay, we can afford another product license, or we can afford the next freezer. So we have to make a judgment call on that at the end of the day. If we get a bit more money, we probably do both. She's obviously filling both of those up now. Right, bleach and Uncle Tony's we need. We need some Uncle Tony's. got some bleach. That's all right. With all that, we're just going to keep ordering. Get 2 of them as well. Let's go and check the prize in a moment. Right, here we go. We can get some more chicken. Okay, 2 hours of the day left. And then we should look at what we can do. So as long as we've got $700 left in the bank after we do the upgrades and that'll be enough to pay all the staff. Is the main concern, because if we don't pay them, they quit. So I think we're going to get the freezer for the excess stock. So we need to get a freezer, and then we need to get the rack put in the freezer. And that way we can get all the excess boxes of a place. We can order it to the dock, and the unloader will take care of it. So that's good news. Something less we have to worry about. Okay, so this is the last of the customers we've got. Just under 3,500. That's okay. We might top that with these last couple of customers. We have already. Okay. He won't take the chicken off. This is what we've got to get a freezer. Well, whilst let's get ourselves freezer equipment. We only need a small one. It will come in a really small box. I should have bought a rack at the same time. Right, we'll go next to that. That is that's at a very jaunty angle, isn't it? Okay, that would do. So then we have to let's get a storage rack. Rack will do. Then that means from now on, at least we can get all frozen delivered to the back door and he will unload it. So the only other one that we do need, is going to be a cool one for the fruit and veg, which obviously that can wait a couple more days. That's not really an issue. Excellent. So while she's still filling up, let's remove. So let's order all of that. Let's remove that label. We're going to put all the stock into the freezer. Let's give her a hand. She'd only fill the shelves up to like 75% or something. So we would need to, we might as well go around and just finish it all off. Right, so the nuggets are first. Nuggets, then the mince. Chicken, and then it will be the chips. I haven't ordered chips. I didn't want to fill in both locations up first, so I had a chance to delete it. So that's good. Right, that can go back. So let's double check all of these. Right, so we can get 2 more Uncle Tony's out. So flour and sugar. We haven't got any flour. Bleach is fine, so we can get the next 3 items out. So I've got them in the order that they are on the shelves. Still saying left in that box. We can get that one toothpaste out. Can't get none of that out, so that's fine. So let's order all the gaps on this side. Fine. So milk. and frozen yogurt. And get some juice out. Right, so that's small mackerel we can get. The perch. Still got some mackerel left. We'll get that in a minute. Let's just try and finish these toys and that off, see if we can get any of these out. Can't do that. That one is full up. Don't know about this one. That is full. Those two shells are full. These are full. Right, the cotton candy isn't, so we can do that. Right, the shelf's now full, so that's fine. So let's order another box of them. 4 boxes of that. 5 boxes of that. There's only 2 in a box of those, so we'll order a couple of boxes of them. So let's get that delivered. They're all okay. Okay, we are getting there. We are ready to close the doors for this evening. We won't do a product upgrade today, I think, because it will cut too much into the wages to pay. So the money to pay the wages. I try to be a good employee. Sorry, an employer. Oh, and everything's looking pretty good. Let's just go have a look at what's next. So next seafood license is 900. Next grocery license is 800. See, if it's only 4 products, that's a lot. I'm sure they're going to be fridge. That'll be a freezer, and that's going to be in the fruit and veg cool bay. Maybe then we would need to get another unit. That, and then also that one. Do I need to be prepared to start extending that a lot, which that's a 10 unit. We might get one of those in the corner, because then we can keep the one of this we've got. It's only got 4, but we can keep that one. The small one, we can keep that. That's the freezer we got in the back. which don't know. I'm sure there's a way we can sell these, but I'm not quite sure what it is. Not interested in all that stuff yet. Right, is she still filling up? Oh, no. Right, what's going in here? Is that the chips? That's the chips. So you couldn't put that away because he didn't know where to go. So now that's got a location. Got all the stock that side, all the stock that side. They're all stocked, aren't they? Oh no, I need to get one of those. We'll get that delivered to the storefront. Okay, so she's just filled the chips up. So that is it. So we can get this box put away, and that is the end of that day. They're not. I'm not worried about that gap. The OCD will have to live with it for now. We will rearrange it because when we've got the next section done, I want to get another freezer for the veg and that. But that will wait for today. Right, so that is everything done. So let's go to the next day. Right, so we've got $900 carried over. So we probably want to try and do a product license today, either a toys. Don't think it's worth doing the fish until I can get this mackerel moved. We need to remove that row of fish so we can move the herring over. That's what we need to do. That's why I'm not ordering any mackerel at the back. I'm letting it completely run down. So we could probably put the freezer that side for a minute, move that over, and then get the corner unit in. I mean, I don't know when the next time is we're going to need some shells. So I think no shells will last us for a couple of licenses. So the freezer can be moved over. Or the fridge can be moved over. So yeah, we've got to do product license and probably a store growth. Try and chip away at the underground. Under the stairs and that. I want it so that I can get the fish stall down the side of the escalators and have like the bakery in the back corner. Once I've got the back corner done, I will put a bakery over there. So the bakery's going to cost. Can't have an employee. Can't have an employee doing both shifts. I haven't got enough. I can only hire one more member of staff, and also the outlay for the oven you need and the tray rack and the display stand. It's going to cost a bit of money. Yeah, so I think we can do the next. We'll do the next grocery. Maybe I think it's the toy stand next. Oh, sorry, I think there's one toy and some more sweets, but we need like the candy rack. I think my idea will be to at some point have the candy racks now on the back of the self checkouts when I move them all. But for now, I think we'll put like the candy Candy rack over there. So, you just walk past. Hopefully you paid it. Hopefully you paid it self-checkout. Right, 10 customers in, say 30 is a max, but I don't think it ever gets anywhere near the max. The 13 is what it topped out with just then. In a way, I'd like to. Well, hang on, could we? Hear me out. Could I sack both my cashiers, get rid of these two hills, and get all self-checkout? Can have them back to back, so we can have a row along there and a row here. That'll save you 2 members of staff, but they will only do 4 customers, isn't it? That increases your count by 4. These increase it by 7. So if I got rid of these, which will be 14 down, I would have to get 3 self-checkouts. We doubled up and had 8, and we're back to where we was. So that's an idea worth exploring at some point. I think we'll leave it for now because I couldn't afford all those self-checkouts anyway. So I need to get at least another 4 self-checkouts. They went back to back. How far out would the self-checkouts to be? That's the only thing. Let's figure this out. How many? So let's say it's 4 squares. It'll be 8 squares. 8 squares out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to be here. But eventually, I suppose I could get 5 or so self-checkouts. Double it up. Row here will be 10. But in saying that, how messy would it be if I did it? So, for example, this one, if those yellow feet mark were between here, so then you go 5. I don't know if people would walk through. I just suppose people walk through these footprints, okay, don't they? When they're not, even when they're not queuing. Yeah, I mean, he's going to the front of the queue, but he just walked through them to go and leave the store. Okay, so long-term goal is going to be to move all that go over here and double up. So we might start buying self-checkout a day. And then get rid of these checkouts. Then I can get rid of the 2 members of staff, have restockers at all hours. Anyway, at the end of the day, let's not jump too far in ourselves. At the end of this game day, so when it comes 10 o'clock, I want to be able to get another wall taken down for growth and a product license. Free apples, wow. We are out of that stuffed toy. I think the toys I really got to start increasing. In fact, everything I've probably got to start increasing the stock for the stock room. Right, 10 o'clock, last of the customers. We've got 2 customers left. Right, that's it. That's all the customers done. So let's try and get as much stock out first as we can. So that's fine. Right, so we've got 3,600 to play with. So we'll do the next grocery license once we've got all this filled up. Still some toothpaste left in there. So let's get all this ordered. Let's do that because he can start putting it away. All that is full. Okay, so that's now full. But we spent $500 on stock at the moment. So all that stuff's been done. So we get a box of that. We get 2 boxes actually. It's only sorry, that one there's only 2 in a box, so we get 2 boxes. Right, okay, get that delivered next. Get some of that. We get some of that. Perch. Okay, mackerel slowly going down. Okay, so why do I keep bringing the roller out? Right, so that should be everything ordered. Now where's the old... You must have the tea on her trolley. Right, let's do the next product licensing while they're doing their thing. My grocery licenses. So 800 for the next license. Freezer. Oh, 2 items in the freezer. Yeah, well, let's buy it because it can sit in the freezer anyway. I've only got 1 space, so I need another one of these freezers, which we can't do. So let's get that other freezer out for now. Knew it was worth keeping it. Was that going to the storefront, no, or the back? Got to go and change the prices as well. Let's take one back. Oh no, this is a freezer, this is the fridge. I want to leave one in there just so it had a location. And we'll take one of these out the back. Just so that it's got some, the loader has somewhere for it to go. Oh, bollocks. This is going to go off because I don't have anywhere to put these. Put it on the floor for now. Right, just leave it on 5 degrees. Right, go to the computer for the pricing. Yep. I try and round the prices up where we possibly can, without it, impacting the sales too much. Okay, so I think that day may be finished with. So we still need to expand the store. We need to change this freezer to one of these, and we need to replace that. How much was one of them? So I've got to say $650 for the wages. So I can get a wide one for $250. I don't think there's any point in getting another small one. You get a wide one, you can afford that. And then we can swap the stuff over. Then we can pack that up. Don't think we can sell these. I haven't seen anywhere we can sell it anyway. remove the product label so I can pack it up. Oh God, now my starts filling it up. I need to find a way. I don't really want this, so let's just throw it away. We can't throw it away. Well, what do we do with these then? There must be something we can do with those. Right, so I think everywhere is done for today. So let's go to the next day. Okay, so we're rolling over $700, which is fine. So at the end of today, I want to get rid of that wall. That's the next objective. I can say my words right. So I think into the day we want to try and see if we can chip away at one of those walls, don't we? I want this mackerel to sell out as well. But no one's buying the mackerel. Also, I think the problem is we can't do anything with that while there's someone manning it. We might have to save the game, reload the game at the end of the day when the staff will disappear and see if it will let us do it then. Got to try and get stuffed toys always sells out. Got none of them left already. But I have to get some of them ready. Right, so she's starting to fill up. So let's get some apples to the storefront. Right, so we need the carrots and the grapefruits to sell out before we order them anymore. It'll be alright once I get the cool unit, but nowhere for that to go just yet. Why is he not? Oh, because I suppose because it's filled up. Okay, it's not going as quick as I would hoped, but not many carrots left. Okay, carrots and also are now sold out. Lemons and carrots. Oh, nearly killed her. Right, is there anything I need to order to actually make my loader start doing some things? There's the mackerel we're not ordering. Right, that should keep him busy for a while. Was it in? End of the day already? Right, that was it. Okay, well, I've ordered that in just in time then, haven't I? Right, so they're all busy doing what they've got to be done. So let's look at store growth now. 1,300. So 1,300 will give us 1,300 left. That's enough for the wages, so let's do that. Let's go and see where that is expanded. Okay, that's gone this way. Didn't walk around with a knife. Right, okay, so that's what, and then he can extend that way, so that's fine. Once that mackerel goes down a bit, because I don't think I can get. How many mackerels in here? 8. So that needs to go down just a little bit more. Oh, good, good. You're doing your job properly, which is nice. Don't like it like that. Let's move it back to how it probably should be. Does that go? Wow, that's clever. Why couldn't that go over anymore? Is that right against that? Is right against the back wall? Good. That'll do. And then the cold room one I can put next to it. So hopefully, okay, so that's the next plan. We'll do the next warehouse adjustment, and then we get the last one of them in there. Right, so there's no gaps over. Oh, there's a gap. But order some of them. They're going to bring some of that back, surely. We can't be. I just bought a box of that. Hopefully, she's got that on her as well. Hopefully, that is it. Right, we can't have that much more to fill up. The next thing is going to be for out here is going to be that gap. I have one of those for the fruit and veg, and then I think for the grocery, the next product license is 1,000. So we need 2 more veg units, which should be fine. We've got room for 3. We've got fridge, we've got freezer space, so we can do the next grocery one absolutely fine, which is 1,000. Toy and candies 800. We've got room. Hopefully, that's going to just go on the wall shelf. That's fine. That's going to be a furniture, isn't it? That's going to be that candy rack. Right, come on. Where is she? She's still working. No, people want to go home there. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up so we can go home. Crack on with the next day. Yeah, while you're pissing around doing that, we'll put a box of these out. See? Doing no job for her now. Right, have you quite finished? Right. Seriously? I mean, you do like... I like the commitment, woman. Right. Okay, so please tell me that was it. That was your last run. So, it's- it didn't look like there was that much missing. Right, you've got another delivery coming in. Right, you've got to be done now, surely. But nothing else is coming in. Right, is that it? No, you're doing more still. Right, come on. Are you done? What are you doing? You're standing right in the way there. What's wrong with you? Right, those are 2 empty boxes. Right, you're done there. Good. I'm not worry about that box. I'll order that tomorrow. Right, thank you, staff. You can all go home. So if next block I'm going to do, I bet it's going to be this block here, isn't it? How many blocks is there for the downstairs? Management growth. 5, 6, 7. So 4 more for the ground floor. Oh, and then it goes back to the ground floor again. Wow. 1 lemon. Thank you for your cheap custom. What do you mean couldn't find what we needed anywhere? We're not out of anything. Ice cream. Nothing left. Oh my God. Oh shit, that's gone in the wrong spot. Never mind. Right, let's order some more of that. And I also know we need some of that out the back. Just bought all my stock of ice creams. Oh shit, I bought the wrong thing. Not bleach we needed. One left. Oh, shut up. I'm here. The toys are setting out. would love a cuddly toy in this store. Grown-ass adults buying all these cuddly toys. Right, so we'll have one of them to the storefront. Right. Okay, so that should keep them busy for a little while. Right. That noise I can hear is every time somebody uses their card. Oh, too far. Right. He's still filling that up, which is good. Ice cream sold out again. Oh, come on. Well, she's already filling that up. But I'll because can't even put stuff away, someone's using it. Right, let's get some cuddly toys out. 2 hours trade left. This will be the last day of this particular stream in this episode. So let's see how much. We're not going to try and get to about the £3 price if we can. No French. Oh, here you go. Look, French fries being filled up now. Moany old bastard. They like their bloody ice creams, didn't they? Right, not long to go, and then we'll start trying to fill everywhere up. I think we'll start with the toy stand. So I think I'm going to need 2 boxes of that, the ice creams. So we got 6 customers left. Right, so that should be it. Right, let's start. Let's start with all this. So we got 3,000. Not sure what the next unlock I'm going to do first is. Okay, so she's doing that, so I can't do that at the moment. So we'll give her a hand with all this first. Get the store full to the brim, and then we decide what we're going to do next before we end it. That's if you can afford to do anything, because the amount of stock I'm putting out, it's going to cost a fortune to restock the place. So I am both thinking, what? I know I'm saving space on the shelf, so I haven't got any buy any more racking. Could just double up the stock on the shelves. Save it being empty for now. let's try and get these racks full. And that's full up. Right, so I've done all those. They're back in the right place. Oh, okay, now I want to keep this box. Let me put this box on the floor because I'm going to put the mackerel in it when I restore it and see what happens. That there shouldn't be anything left for her to do. I can't do it. So that is basically it. So that should be everything filled up. So let's have a look and see what we would do next. So I think we're going to go for growth, wasn't we? We're going to grow the warehouse because that will give us the last section then where we can put another full unit. So we want 750, 950. So that leaves 1,000. And that would leave us enough room then pay the wages. And that is also then a start ready for the next line. So we can start storing some fruit and veg at the back as well. I think the next thing that we'll have to do is going to be start getting the self-checkouts moved. Get the self-checkouts moved to here, sell these off. So we're going to need 4 more self-checkouts at least. Cool, that's fine. So that will do for the fruit and veg. So we can now get everything stored out the back. Let's turn that this way round. Right, that's good. Right, that is it then, ladies and gentlemen, for today. So thank you for joining me. We will be back tomorrow with the next stream. All I'm going to finish doing is get a load of stuff ordered in and go to $500. In fact, that's going to be enough just to get some stock in so I can pay all the wages. And where's that going to? Is that going to the storefront? Right, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and follow if you're watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you can like and subscribe. you go to our website, you can see the playlists for all the games we play. Click on the relevant game you like the look of. It will take you to the YouTube playlist. We'll be back tomorrow with the next episode, and also we'll be uploading the next episode of Food Processing Simulator later on. So we've had a big, massive change layout. So it's well worth popping along, seeing that, and seeing if you think what I've done is any good. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you all tomorrow.